Cool Tool Tuesday. Jeff had to run inside. I think he had to use the facility. Look at this extreme toolbox. I like that black with that sapphire blue. Kind of changed things up a little bit too. Looks like the shelving unit's kind of been moved around a little bit. I kind of dig it. Now check out this K-Tool Stickman. Those things are a transmission remove and installer guy's best. Wow, lots of changes on here. Oh my God. I kind of dig it. Okay, maybe this is Junior's truck. This definitely looks different. There's a GearWrench 36-piece bit set. Oh, and he's got all the digi torque wrenches. 1/4 inch. 2 to 20 foot-pounds. 24 to 240 inch-pounds, though. I want to say I need it to go down a little further. All right, impacts, swivelies. Impact swivelies, semi-deep. Oh, those are deeps. Ooh, those would come in handy too, man. I wonder how much this set is. That's 1/2 inch. That could be good for bell housing. Let's see what else we got going on over here. X-core pinless. Those are handy, the magnetic spark plug sockets. I dig those. Some more 1/4 inch. Oh, 3/8. That's a non-flex head. And there's the flex head and the XP. So that looks good. These magnetic sockets, man, I'm just gonna jump on these, dude. I'm telling you. I'm gonna find a short set though. But those definitely come in handy. What's going on? Woo! So many new changes. Is this Junior's truck?
This is Junior's truck.
Okay, I was like, dude, he really went out of his way to straighten up and move stuff around.
No, there's 4 tires on the back, and 3 of the 4 probably past due, and 1 is pretty close to being due. So
gotcha.
done today up here at the tire shop.
A little bit of an early stop too for you.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to do it, so I can make the tire shop the last stop, and then I don't miss anybody is the idea.
He's got a hell of an inventory. You really hooked him up here, man.
Yeah, he's doing good. We just did his 12-week review, so I'm happy with where he's at. He's above the numbers that I asked him to be at, and his truck is a little light. We just had a conversation yesterday about that, like, hey, where's this at? Oh, remember I told you about that? I'm like, all right, that's my fault. And then he was like, and this, and I'm like, where's these wrench sets at? Oh, I just sold those last week. So probably do a small inventory go through in the next week or 2.
Love this setup here. Okay, what's up with these? Okay, those are plastic organizers. I do dig those. Those are nice. So yeah, I do dig this setup, man. This looks nice.
There's features on this truck that I like better than my truck. The biggest feature that I like better is that back tool storage space.
Yeah.
It's 6 inches wider than mine, so you can fit 2 tool carts side by side like this.
Right.
Where in mine you cannot.
Okay. I kind of dig that.
Yeah, that's brand new. We just got it. Price point wise, like I'll grab the keys for it. It's a little on the higher side, but it has a couple cool features.
Okay.
Yeah, his truck
Well, because this thing's not all the way up, I don't think. But that's a pretty sweet graphic that runs all the way across. Nice little storage bin. Okay, on the latches, they're like a pinch style. It's kind of cool. I dig that.
I wish I would have brought the Novembers because I got 75 Novembers last night.
Yeah, you told me.
500
Decembers.
500 Decembers, yeah.
Well, we got the December catalog. We're going to check out the December ProTech catalog when we get back to the house. Picking up a little GearWrench item here. These plastic pull pin clip things on pretty much every single car these days.
Yeah.
Pretty handy. I think they're a pretty good tool for 30 bucks. I mean,
yeah.
I've had the ones from Harbor Freight. I thought for 10 or 15 bucks it wasn't half bad until I went to use them and the ends basically just twisted apart and I kept having to smack them back with a hammer. So never again. So we're going GearWrench today. Thanks, Jeff. Appreciate it.
Sure.
See you guys back at the house. Hey, what's going on, everyone? Justin again, as always. Thanks for watching my channel. Welcome back to the channel and the garage. Talking about December's ProTech catalog. A a little bit on the disappointed side. There wasn't really a lot in this catalog that we haven't already covered or that really jumped out to me, for the exception of a couple things. So we're just going to touch on that, and then we're going to talk about starting them while they're young. I'll tell you what I'm talking about here in a minute. But first, let's go ahead and cover the highlights of the ProTech December catalog. All right, kicking it off first, how about this? The classic combination ratchet wrench from GearWrench, now offered in a 90 tooth. That's pretty sick. I also like the way they did the laser etching, and they incorporated the GearWrench yellowish orange where the numbers are, really make it pop and stand out. Because over time it does kind of wear down, and you kind of got to, you know, look and kind of glance. I can still see the numbers on mine after 10 years, but they've faded and, you know, they've been used, that's for sure. $245.99, not sure if that's a hot deal or not. I'll see if I can't find them on the old Amazon and put the affiliate link down below for you if they're there. Some of these that are new technology don't exactly hit this shelf right away through Amazon, if you catch my drift. But looking at it, it looks like it covers you from 8mm all the way on up to 25mm. Only skip I'm seeing here is 20 and 23. Other than that, it looks like they pretty much cover you all the way out. The Sunex service cart with free refrigerator. I love the graphics they do. I will say that. I love the pinup girl style. You guys know I have this refrigerator. I gave it to my oldest. She loves it, okay? The next thing that I wanted to just jump to, because it's pretty much like heated jackets. Oh, Knipex. We can't forget Knipex, right? Who doesn't love the Cobra pliers or the other kind that's pretty much like an adjustable wrench plier? It's freaking cool. Love those things, man. Love them, love them, love them. Skipping on through past all the little heaters and the scan tools, which we've seen. Some ATD vice grips, not really a big deal. Some spy glasses. Pretty limited on the GearWrench selection. Nothing really stands out or pops to me too much. Love the idea they got the flex head and the stubbies as well as the long reach. They've even got some locking flex heads for those of you that are interested in those. I'll put those down in the description for you. They have what they believe is a phenomenal deal at 130 bucks for that 20-piece screwdriver set. Pretty sure we can get it for about half the cost or less than that, so I'll put that down below for you. I'm really digging this whole long and shallow Torx bit, Allen bit, SAE, metric, E-Torx, tamper Torx set through GearWrench, and they're giving you a free 90 tooth ratchet. Fixed head design, bare handle, but still pretty nice. They got the O2 sensor socket kit, so I did pick up the push pin removal pliers today. You guys saw that. They do not have the little red thing. That's just because that was their previous colors before. Mine actually has a little GearWrench orange on there, which was kind of nice. Irwin drill bits and extractors, can't say anything bad about them. They've been phenomenal. Wilton vices, same thing. These Milwaukee heated jackets, you guys let me know. I don't know. There's some watches and sunglasses, same Milwaukee tools we've seen. We've seen the Easy Red magnetic collapsible trays, Monster mobile carts. You've seen those on Jeff's truck. Thought this was kind of cool. So they do offer you with the camouflage and the hunter orange with a creeper from Sunex. So if you didn't want the fridge and you didn't want the pinup girl, you can go camo, baby. Other than that, didn't really see anything that was a highlight for the month in my opinion, okay? So I'll see if I can't find some of these deals for you, put the links down below for you, make it for your ease of access. Start them while they're young. So my daughter and I recently picked up this little Honda CRF 70 from a friend of mine. Sold it to me for $400 or $500. But look, needed a tune-up or something like that. They couldn't get it to kick over. He knew I could figure it out. I was like, sure, yeah, whatever. We'll see what happens. So I decided to take some fuel. I dump a couple gallons in there just to see what would happen. Of course, nothing happened. Pulled the spark plug. Shot a little bit of brake cleaner in there. Almost got to fully kick over, but it wouldn't hold an idle. And within a couple seconds, it died. And I was like, okay, the jet's probably clogged from it just kind of kicking back and not being used. So we picked up a new little carburetor from the old Amazons. So we're looking forward to installing this weekend. And the biggest thing that I noticed on hers, and I'll show you in the video later, but her choke didn't work. So that was one issue, issue one. Two, the jet was probably clogged because it wasn't actually getting any fuel until I actually supplied it with fuel. So I think this is going to be great. I cannot wait to have her out there and riding about. But I didn't do it for her. I actually involved her in it. So she came on over. I told her what we had to do. I had to take a couple little clamps off. You know, had her work the little ratchet with the socket and extension. She had some bolts that she had to remove. Told her what each piece was called. Okay, this is your carburetor / throttle body. This is your intake tube going down to the actual head itself. You got one piston in here. This is how it gets fuel. This is how it gets air. This is how it gets spark, etc. Here's your spark plug. Kind of walked her through it. The throttle cable was stuck, so you couldn't manipulate it back and forth. We're still waiting for that piece of the puzzle to come in the mail, so we'll wait for that. The grips, I thought they needed a little bit of an update, and since we're already changing out the throttle cable handle, figured I'd get her some new grips for the handles. And with the shifter, it's not flexible. I have a feeling that if she falls, it'd be nice to have it collapse itself. So for a few extra bucks, I picked up a collapsible aluminum shifter leg. So I thought that was pretty cool. That ought to help once she gets off the training wheels. So we do have it set up on training wheels for right now, just until she can kind of get her bearings. I think she's really excited about it. I'm kind of excited about it. You know, a little father-daughter downtime, getting her to learn her way around a wrench and fixing her own bike. I think it's going to be cool. So killer excited to get this thing built and done for her, hopefully this weekend. Some of the expected shipping or receiving dates is supposed to be around the 15th of this month. I was surprised that within a couple days I already received 3 pieces to the puzzle, and I feel like some of the more important pieces, but now we're waiting for our vroom vroom, right? We need that throttle, so that's what we got going on. Guys, if you like today's content, smash a thumbs up. You didn't, smash a thumbs down. Make sure to check the Amazon affiliate links down below for your ease of access and possibly a coupon or a discount available to you free of charge. Smash the thumbs up button. It's free. Takes less than half a second to do. Share if you want to share. We'll see you guys next time. Cheers and deuces.